Have you noticed that your legs aren't what they used to be? Maybe they're getting weaker, heavier, or more painful as the years go by. Simple activities start to become major challenges after age 60. But here's what most people don't realize. Difficulties with leg strength and mobility may not be just due to age. In today's video, you'll discover the surprising reasons behind this common problem. We'll reveal some everyday foods that are silently sapping your leg strength, along with 2 common vitamins that, while often considered healthy, can actually make your muscles weaker and your joints more fragile. These dangers are subtle, hidden in the very habits we rely on. The meals, snacks, and even the supplements many people take to get stronger bones. Surprisingly, some of these well-intentioned habits can quickly lead to muscle loss, leaving your legs feeling unsteady, uncomfortable, and prone to injury. The goal of this video is simple: to bring the truth to light. You'll learn which foods and vitamins can cause chronic fatigue, swelling, stiffness, and pain in your legs. More importantly, you'll get clear, actionable guidance on what to avoid and what to change, so you can protect your strength. So stick with us until the end, because the steps you take today can help you regain the vitality, confidence, and independence that comes from strong, healthy legs at any age. For many of us, sweets and sugary desserts have long been associated with comfort, a small joy to brighten the day. But after age 60, these once innocent pleasures can quietly become silent enemies to your leg health. You see, excessive sugar in the diet triggers a cascade of hidden problems. First, it sparks chronic inflammation throughout the body, which can leave your leg muscles and joints feeling more sensitive, painful, and prone to wear and tear. Over time, sugar also contributes to insulin resistance, draining muscular energy and making your legs feel sluggish and weak. And as if that weren't enough, excess sugar leads to unwanted weight gain, placing additional stress on your lower body muscles and joints. The result? Increased discomfort, faster deterioration, and greater risk of weakness, especially concerning for seniors who naturally lose muscle mass with age. Another little-known danger is that high sugar intake increases the production of toxins in the body, further aggravating inflammation and slowing muscle repair. It also restricts blood flow to your lower limbs, limiting oxygen and nutrients from reaching your leg muscles. This hampers tissue regeneration and slows recovery, making it harder for your legs to stay strong and stable. What's worse, sweets provide empty calories with little nutritional value. They lack the muscle-building proteins and essential minerals like magnesium that aging legs desperately need. The more sugar you eat, the faster your muscles shrink, and the harder it becomes to maintain mobility. Many commercial desserts also contain harmful additives like artificial colors and preservatives, which further disrupt the body's balance and inflame the muscular system. Combined with sugar, this creates an unhealthy cocktail that silently robs you of strength. The good news is you don't have to give up sweetness entirely. Simple swaps, like enjoying fruit lightly sprinkled with cinnamon or preparing homemade desserts with reduced sugar, can help satisfy your cravings while supporting your leg health. By making smarter choices, you not only protect your muscles and joints, you also honor your body while continuing to enjoy life's little indulgences. It's easy to understand why fried foods remain so tempting. Crispy French fries, golden chicken nuggets, a warm donut with coffee. These familiar favorites often bring comfort and nostalgia. But after age 60, fried foods can quietly inflict significant damage on your legs and overall mobility. Rich in trans and saturated fats, fried foods raise inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation doesn't just affect your heart or digestion. It reaches deep into your muscles and joints, making your legs feel stiff, sore, and more vulnerable to injury. On top of that, these unhealthy fats impede blood circulation, reducing oxygen flow to your leg muscles. Poor circulation hinders muscle repair, weakens your support structure, and accelerates joint deterioration, leaving your legs less stable over time. Weight gain is another hidden consequence, with extra pounds compounding stress on your lower body and increasing the risk of falls or injuries. Think of common culprits: donuts, fried chicken, French fries. After indulging in these, it's no surprise many seniors notice their legs feeling heavier and more fatigued, a result of harmful fats and the strain of digestion. Fried foods sap your body's energy and overwhelm the skeletal and circulatory systems. Nutritionally, they offer very little. Fried foods lack the essential proteins, vitamins, and minerals your muscles rely on to stay strong. This imbalance promotes muscle loss, reducing stability and making everyday movements like standing, walking, or climbing stairs increasingly difficult. While breaking the fried food habit may not be easy, change is vital to preserve your leg strength and independence. Healthier cooking methods, like baking, grilling, or air frying, can make a world of difference. Every positive choice supports your ability to move with ease and confidence. If this message resonates with you, type 1 in the comments, or 0 if it does not. And if you're finding this information helpful, please subscribe and activate notifications to receive more proven health advice from Health Wisdom, because strong legs are key to a strong life. White bread. For many, it's a simple comfort: toast at breakfast, a quick sandwich at lunch. But after age 60, this common food can quietly work against your body, especially your leg strength. You see, white bread is made from highly refined flour, stripped of fiber and nutrients, leaving behind little more than fast-absorbing carbohydrates. When eaten, it causes sharp spikes in blood glucose levels. These sudden glucose surges quickly drain your muscles of energy, leaving them fatigued and weak. And when white bread becomes a daily habit, the effects are even deeper. The constant blood sugar spikes lead to metabolic imbalances, increasing insulin resistance, which blocks glucose from properly entering muscle cells. Without this vital energy, muscles struggle to maintain firmness and function. Over time, this accelerates sarcopenia, the gradual muscle degeneration that already occurs with age, and makes activities like standing or walking feel more difficult. On top of that, white bread offers almost no protein or minerals to support muscle recovery. Meal after meal, your body is left undernourished, leading to tired, unsteady legs. Worse still, pairing white bread with rich toppings, butter, cheese, or sweet spreads, encourages weight gain. And for aging legs already losing muscle mass, every extra pound adds painful strain, increasing inflammation and raising the risk of injuries. Fortunately, you don't need to give up bread altogether to protect your strength. Smarter choices, such as whole grain breads, naturally fermented options, or loaves made with oats, flaxseed, or rye, offer fibers and nutrients that help stabilize blood sugar, nourish your muscles, and support digestion. Pairing these with quality proteins and healthy fats, like eggs or avocado, turns a simple meal into fuel for strength and vitality. By choosing wisely, you can continue to enjoy bread while helping your legs stay strong and steady. And speaking of surprising dangers, in just a moment, we'll reveal the 2 popular vitamins that may actually be draining your leg strength, so stay tuned. A glass of wine with dinner, a casual beer on the weekend, these small habits may seem harmless, but after age 60, alcohol begins to carry a much heavier cost, especially for your muscles and joints. As we grow older, the body becomes less efficient at metabolizing alcohol. What once passed through the system with ease now lingers, intensifying its damaging effects. One of the most critical issues is that alcohol interferes with the absorption of vital minerals like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all of which are essential for keeping muscles firm and bones strong. When these nutrients are depleted, muscles become weaker, bones turn brittle, and the risk of falls and fractures increases significantly. Worse yet, alcohol directly inhibits muscle repair. Even light physical activity can result in prolonged soreness, fatigue, and slower recovery. Many older adults experience stiff legs or nagging cramps the day after drinking, clear signs of the dehydration and muscle strain alcohol causes. Internally, alcohol also puts stress on the liver, which plays a crucial role in producing compounds that support tissue health. Meanwhile, alcoholic beverages are calorie-dense and often contribute to weight gain, particularly around the abdomen. For aging legs already coping with natural muscle loss, that added weight becomes a burden, one that saps mobility and accelerates joint deterioration. The inflammatory nature of alcohol further complicates things. Over time, it silently fuels pain, stiffness, and a sense of sluggishness that discourages physical movement. This vicious cycle makes it even harder to stay active, strong, and independent. If you've ever felt unusually fatigued or achy after drinking, it's not your imagination. Your body is sending a clear signal. Fortunately, reducing or avoiding alcohol can bring rapid improvements in energy, joint comfort, and leg strength. And now, as we continue, it's time to reveal something even more surprising. The two vitamins that, despite their healthy reputation, may actually be weakening your legs from the inside out. Stay with us. Processed meats, bacon, ham, sausages, are often seen as convenient additions to daily meals. A quick slice here, a savory bite there. But after the age of 60, these foods can quietly become a serious threat to your leg strength and mobility. What makes processed meats so harmful? First, their high sodium and preservative content triggers chronic inflammation throughout the body. For your legs, this often shows up as aching joints, stiff muscles, and that familiar morning discomfort in the ankles and knees. Beyond that, these meats are rich in saturated fats that slow blood flow and impair circulation. Poor circulation deprives leg muscles of the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and flexible. Over time, this leads to gradual muscle weakening, making it harder to stand, walk, or maintain balance in daily life. There's more. The chemicals and preservatives in processed meats contribute to toxin buildup in the body, placing extra strain on the liver and kidneys, the very organs responsible for clearing out harmful substances. As these toxins accumulate, muscles fatigue more easily, leaving your legs heavy and drained of energy. Additionally, some of these additives disrupt glucose metabolism, reducing the energy available to your muscles. Another reason why processed meats contribute to persistent leg tiredness. For older adults, this is especially concerning. The convenience of grabbing quick processed meats often comes at the hidden cost of mobility and quality of life. But the good news is that healthier, simple swaps can make all the difference. Instead of bacon, try creamy avocado or a drizzle of olive oil. Replace sausage with eggs. Choose shredded chicken breast instead of ham. Lean proteins like fish, poultry, legumes, and eggs nourish your muscles and support circulation, helping your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more energized. Over time, these small adjustments lead to lasting improvements in muscle strength and vitality. It's a clear choice: short-term convenience or long-term mobility and independence. And when you consider how much your legs do for you each day, the decision becomes even easier. Instant noodles. Quick, affordable, and easy to prepare. For many, they've long been a convenient go-to meal, but after age 60, this convenience comes at a steep cost to your health, especially your leg strength and mobility. What's the issue? Instant noodles are made primarily of refined flour and a host of chemical additives. They offer very little real nutrition, high in calories but low in fiber, protein, and essential micronutrients. Over time, regular consumption of such empty foods gradually erodes muscle strength and contributes to declining mobility. One of the biggest hidden dangers lies in their sky-high sodium content. Just one serving of instant noodles can contain more than half of the recommended daily sodium intake. This excess salt causes fluid retention, leaving your legs swollen, heavy, and painful. It also raises blood pressure, which restricts blood flow to your muscles. Without proper circulation, muscles are undernourished, recover slowly, and grow progressively weaker. Then there's the issue of chemical additives, preservatives, artificial colors, and monosodium glutamate found in the flavor packets. These compounds have been linked to chronic inflammation, which impairs joint flexibility and accelerates muscle loss. The result? Stiffness, discomfort, and growing limitations in your everyday movements. On top of that, instant noodles lack fiber, which spikes blood sugar levels after eating. This disrupts insulin function, limiting the energy available to your muscles, making even simple activities like walking to the store feel more tiring. Over time, a diet that regularly relies on instant noodles can seriously undermine your strength and independence. The cumulative effects, poor circulation, chronic inflammation, and nutritional deficiencies gradually sap the vitality from your legs. That's why it's so important to choose nourishing, balanced meals that truly support your body. Because the choices you make today shape the strength and freedom you'll enjoy tomorrow. A beautifully decorated cake often brings a moment of joy, a slice shared among friends or family. But when it comes to industrially made cakes, that sweet pleasure can quietly carry serious risks, especially for those over 60. Beneath the frosting and festive appearance lie ingredients that can harm your leg health more than you might expect. These mass-produced cakes are packed with processed sugars, hydrogenated fats, and synthetic preservatives, all of which disrupt your body's metabolism and create an internal environment that weakens muscle strength over time. Trans fats, commonly used to enhance flavor and extend shelf life, are especially harmful. They lower good cholesterol and raise bad cholesterol, impeding blood flow and depriving your leg muscles of the nutrients they need to stay strong. The result? Over time, muscle deterioration, joint stiffness, and mobility problems become more pronounced. The sugar content alone is enough to cause concern. Processed sugars impair insulin function, promote fat storage, and contribute to a metabolic state that accelerates muscle loss. And when you add in the effects of chronic inflammation, fueled by the regular consumption of these cakes, the dangers grow even greater. Emulsifiers, stabilizers, and artificial dyes used in these products trigger inflammatory responses in the body, targeting leg joints and muscles. This often leads to discomfort, reduced mobility, and a cycle of inactivity, which in turn accelerates muscle loss and weakness. Nutritionally, industrial cakes offer little to support your body. They lack essential proteins, calcium, and magnesium, providing only empty calories that leave your muscles undernourished. In truth, regularly eating these products is like fueling your body with contaminated gasoline, leading to fatigue, sluggishness, and declining vigor. But there's a better path. By preparing cakes at home using whole flours, natural oils, and fruits, you can enjoy sweetness without sacrificing strength. With time, your palate can be re-educated to appreciate these healthier alternatives, and the long-term reward is well worth it: stronger muscles, better mobility, and greater vitality with every passing year. Ultra-processed cheeses, spreads, pre-sliced packages, or those soft, melted varieties are undeniably convenient and often delicious. But after the age of 60, these seemingly harmless foods can pose serious risks to your leg strength and mobility. What makes them so concerning? First, they are packed with sodium and saturated fats. High sodium promotes fluid retention, leaving your legs feeling bloated, heavy, and uncomfortable. It also raises blood pressure, which further restricts blood flow, depriving your leg muscles of the oxygen and nutrients they need. Meanwhile, saturated fats reduce blood vessel flexibility, making circulation even more sluggish. Beyond that, many of these processed cheeses contain preservatives and phosphates, additives that quietly disrupt your body's mineral balance. This throws off levels of calcium and magnesium, both of which are crucial for muscle and joint function. The result? Fatigue, joint discomfort, and those troublesome nighttime leg cramps many seniors experience. The large muscles in your legs often reveal these warning signs first, simply because they bear the most use in daily life. There's also the matter of poor nutritional quality. Unlike traditional cheeses, ultra-processed varieties undergo industrial treatment that strips away essential nutrients and amino acids, the building blocks needed to maintain muscle mass. Without these, muscles weaken more quickly, contributing to the loss of strength and stability that can lead to dependency in aging. After consuming such processed foods, it's common to notice feelings of heaviness, sluggishness, and reduced energy. Even short walks may begin to feel more effortful, and everyday steps can slowly turn into barriers. Fortunately, healthier options are within easy reach. Fresh cheeses, like ricotta, cottage cheese, or farmer's cheese, provide far better nutritional support, helping you maintain strong muscles and better circulation. These simple swaps make a meaningful difference in long-term leg health and vitality. And now, as we move forward, stay tuned, because we are approaching the eye-opening reveal of the 2 worst vitamins for leg health that many people unknowingly consume. On a hot day, few things feel more tempting than a scoop of ice cream. And for many, store-bought industrial ice cream remains a go-to treat. But after age 60, indulging in this popular dessert can quietly become a hidden danger to your leg health and mobility. Why? Industrial ice cream is loaded with refined sugars and saturated fats. The sugars trigger sharp spikes in blood sugar, followed by rapid crashes, leaving your muscles fatigued and weak. Legs often feel heavy, drained, and more prone to exhaustion after consuming these sweet treats. Meanwhile, the high saturated fat content harms the cardiovascular system, limiting blood flow to the lower extremities. Without steady circulation, your legs receive less oxygen, causing numbness, tingling sensations, and persistent cramps. Over time, this starves the muscles of the nourishment they need, gradually weakening leg strength, increasing the risk of mobility loss, and raising the likelihood of dangerous falls. But it doesn't end there. Industrial ice creams also contain artificial colors, emulsifiers, and chemical thickeners that silently fuel chronic inflammation. This damages joints, disrupts muscle tissue, and can even create digestive and hormonal imbalances, all of which interfere with the absorption of key nutrients needed for muscle repair and strength. In terms of nutrition, these ice creams offer little to support your body. They deliver empty calories that do nothing to build muscle, restore tissue, or nourish your joints. Instead, regular consumption can worsen fatigue and increase discomfort, making it harder to maintain an active, mobile lifestyle. Over time, a habit of eating industrial ice cream steadily erodes the body's ability to stay stable and strong. It robs you of opportunities to support your muscles and preserve mobility, 2 essentials for graceful, independent aging. Being mindful of these hidden dangers empowers you to make choices that truly serve your strength and help you continue moving through life with confidence. Milk chocolates, whether enjoyed as a dessert or an afternoon pick-me-up, are a comforting part of many people's daily routines. Yet after the age of 60, this familiar indulgence can quietly undermine your leg strength and mobility. The reason lies in the ingredients. Milk chocolates are packed with sugar and saturated fats, a combination that triggers inflammation in joints and muscles. This low-grade inflammation gradually reduces muscle power, leaving legs feeling weaker and less responsive over time. Compounding the problem is the fact that most milk chocolates contain very little actual cocoa, and therefore lack the beneficial antioxidants found in darker varieties. Instead, they're heavily processed, filled with preservatives and artificial sweeteners that tax the liver and pancreas. These metabolic disruptions impair your body's ability to absorb key nutrients needed for muscle maintenance. The result? Achy, stiff, and easily fatigued legs that struggle to keep up with daily demands. The simple sugars in milk chocolate also cause rapid insulin spikes, which deplete muscular energy, a serious concern for seniors already working to preserve lean muscle mass. Meanwhile, the excess calories promote abdominal weight gain, adding strain to the hips, knees, and ankles. Over time, this extra burden contributes to joint wear, discomfort, and reduced mobility. But this doesn't mean you must give up chocolate altogether. A wiser choice is to enjoy high cocoa dark chocolate, in moderation. Rich in antioxidants and flavonoids, dark chocolate supports healthy circulation and nourishes your muscles. The key is mindful selection and balance, guided by an awareness of how these small choices can shape your strength and mobility for years to come. By choosing better options, you align with the principles of health wisdom, making daily decisions that protect your body and support graceful, independent aging. Canned foods, soups, meats, vegetables, are undeniably convenient. Many rely on them for quick meals or to stock the pantry. Yet after age 60, this convenience often hides serious risks to your leg strength and overall mobility. Why? Canned products typically contain a cocktail of chemical preservatives, sodium benzoate, nitrites, along with artificial colors and excessive amounts of salt. These compounds fuel chronic inflammation, harming both muscle and vascular health. The result? Impaired muscle regeneration and reduced oxygen flow to the legs, leaving them sluggish, weak, and prone to stiffness. The excess sodium in canned foods also promotes fluid retention, causing the legs to feel bloated, heavy, and uncomfortable. An early sign of poor circulation and inflamed tissues, especially for those already managing high blood pressure. What's more, the intensive processing of canned meats and vegetables strips away much of their original nutritional value while introducing toxins that the body struggles to eliminate. Over time, this metabolic stress drains your energy and further compromises muscular performance, leading to persistent fatigue and noticeable leg weakness. An added concern comes from aluminum leaching, found in certain cans, which accumulates in the body. This buildup may harm neurological and muscular function, increasing the risk of imbalance, falls, and the gradual loss of strength. Given these risks, relying on canned foods simply isn't worth it, not when healthier, safer options exist. Choosing fresh, frozen, or naturally preserved foods can bring almost immediate benefits to your vitality and well-being. Cooking with genuine ingredients, free from synthetic additives, supports both autonomy and quality of life as you age. And next, stay with us. We are about to reveal the two most dangerous vitamins for your muscular health, ones that many unknowingly consume every day. Filled cookies and processed snack packs have become a daily habit for many, a quick bite with coffee or a mid-afternoon treat. Yet after age 60, these foods can quietly accelerate the loss of leg strength and stability. The reason lies in their composition. These snacks are filled with artificial dyes, flavorings, preservatives, and stabilizers that irritate the body and place undue stress on vital organs like the liver and kidneys. This internal strain disrupts circulation and interferes with the absorption of nutrients essential for maintaining strong, healthy muscles. Even more concerning is the presence of trans fats and high sodium content. Trans fats clog arteries, limiting the flow of oxygen-rich, nutrient-dense blood to the muscles. Sodium promotes fluid retention, worsening lower limb swelling, a condition that leaves legs feeling bloated, fatigued, and increasingly unstable. Nutritionally, these snacks offer little. They are low in minerals, proteins, and fiber, yet heavy in empty calories, a dangerous combination for older adults whose bodies naturally retain fewer nutrients with age. Over time, reliance on these snacks hastens muscle mass loss and undermines the very strength needed for daily movement. The effects go beyond muscles. The sugar content in these products creates rapid glucose spikes, followed by steep crashes, draining muscular energy and leaving legs feeling weak. This cycle of hunger and fatigue encourages the consumption of even more unhealthy snacks. Gradually, the risks compound, contributing to varicose veins, chronic leg pain, and heaviness when walking, all linked to poor circulation and imbalanced diets. The solution? Small, mindful changes. Replacing processed snacks with natural bars, nuts, or fruit can break this harmful cycle and better support muscle health and leg function. Every healthier choice protects your mobility and independence. If you find this information valuable, please subscribe to Health Wisdom, where we continue to share vital knowledge for graceful aging. And next, stay tuned as we explore the hidden dangers of a common ingredient, monosodium glutamate, and how it may be quietly draining your leg strength. Monosodium glutamate, or MSG, is one of the most common additives in today's food supply. You'll find it in ready-made seasonings, instant noodles, meat broths, packet soups, and many frozen meals. Yet, for those over 60, this seemingly harmless flavor enhancer can quietly take a serious toll on leg health. The trouble begins at the neurological level. MSG affects neurotransmitters that control muscle contractions. For many, this results in subtle but noticeable symptoms: muscle aches, tingling sensations, general fatigue, and sometimes even headaches. In the legs, these effects show up as heaviness, stiffness, or slight tremors, a feeling of reduced control and strength. Older adults are especially vulnerable to excitotoxic chemicals like MSG. As we age, neurons become more sensitive to such compounds, increasing the risk of long-term damage. Beyond neurological effects, MSG promotes chronic inflammation throughout the body, targeting joints, muscles, and blood vessels. This inflammation compromises muscle function and circulation, making legs more prone to weakness, cramping, and gradual loss of mobility. Foods containing MSG also tend to be very high in sodium, which worsens fluid retention and contributes to leg swelling and discomfort, further diminishing ease of movement. Metabolically, MSG alters how muscles process glucose, the primary source of energy for muscle contraction. This reduces your ability to convert energy into strength, making even simple tasks, climbing stairs or walking short distances, more difficult. Over time, regular consumption of MSG-laden foods may contribute to muscle mass loss and increasing dependence on others for daily tasks. What makes MSG especially tricky is its hidden presence. Manufacturers often disguise it under different names, such as flavor enhancer, hydrolyzed protein, or yeast extract, making it harder for consumers to avoid. The good news is you can protect yourself with simple changes. Opt for natural flavors: fresh herbs, garlic, onions, lemon, olive oil, which not only nourish the body but also support muscle health. Avoiding ultra-processed foods and artificial seasonings is one of the best ways to preserve leg strength and vitality. And as we continue, stay tuned, because next, we will reveal the two most dangerous vitamins quietly compromising leg strength, a surprising insight you won't want to miss. Vitamin A, widely known for its role in supporting vision, immunity, and skin health, is indeed an essential nutrient. But after age 60, too much of a good thing can quietly become harmful, especially when it comes to your leg strength. Many older adults unknowingly take in excessive vitamin A through supplements or fortified products without realizing the hidden risks. High levels of vitamin A in the body, a condition known as hypervitaminosis A, inflame muscular tissues, often causing persistent pain in the legs and lower back. This can make climbing stairs, walking, or even standing after sitting for a while feel difficult. The pain is sometimes mistaken for joint or spine problems when, in fact, excess vitamin A is contributing to muscular weakness. Additionally, too much vitamin A interferes with the absorption of vital minerals like magnesium and calcium, both essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. The result? Increased fatigue, painful spasms, and nighttime leg cramps that sap your strength and disrupt mobility. Another concern: vitamin A tends to accumulate in the liver, where it can impair energy production, further reducing muscle function and endurance over time. Bone health also suffers. Excess vitamin A contributes to demineralization of the bones, particularly in the legs and hips, increasing the risk of fractures, especially in those already dealing with osteopenia or osteoporosis. The danger grows with supplementation. As we age, the body's ability to process and eliminate surplus vitamin A declines, making older adults more prone to harmful accumulation in the liver and joints. The risk often begins with excessive use of supplements, or with hidden sources from fortified foods and multivitamins. Fortunately, vitamin A is naturally abundant in everyday foods, such as liver, egg yolk, whole milk, carrots, and pumpkin, making supplementation unnecessary for most. The wisest approach? Rely on a balanced diet and only use vitamin A supplements under the guidance of a qualified healthcare provider, ensuring proper dosing and careful monitoring of total intake from all sources. This protects your muscle and bone health, helping you maintain the strength and mobility so vital to graceful aging. Vitamin D is widely praised for its role in bone strength and immune function, and for good reason. Many older adults are encouraged to take supplements to maintain bone health. But after age 60, excess vitamin D, especially from unsupervised supplementation, can quietly work against your body, particularly your leg muscles. Too much vitamin D leads to a condition called hypervitaminosis D, which causes muscle pain and weakness. Common symptoms include leg stiffness, a burning sensation in the muscles, cramps, and joint discomfort, making movement feel more labored and less coordinated. Instead of supporting mobility, excess vitamin D can subtly rob you of it. One of the biggest risks is elevated blood calcium levels, or hypercalcemia. This disrupts the function of nerves and muscles, impairing the electrical impulses that power body movement. Over time, this leads to stiffer, less flexible muscles, especially in key areas like the knees, calves, and thighs. In addition, surplus vitamin D encourages unnecessary calcification of soft tissues, such as muscles and tendons. What should be a protective nutrient can instead become a source of wear and restriction, making physical exertion uncomfortable and draining. There are deeper risks as well. Large doses of vitamin D can damage the kidneys, vital organs responsible for balancing minerals in the blood. When kidney function declines, it worsens fluid retention, leg swelling, muscle discomfort, and weakness. A dangerous cycle can develop. More vitamin D intake raises calcium levels, stresses the kidneys, and further deteriorates muscle performance. The greatest concern arises when older adults self-medicate, taking high doses of vitamin D without medical supervision. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, excess vitamin D accumulates in fat tissue and is not easily excreted. Too much can be just as harmful as too little, leading to a gradual loss of strength, balance, and even independence. The solution? Always tailor vitamin D supplementation to your personal needs, guided by lab tests and the advice of your healthcare provider. This ensures that you receive just the right amount, avoiding harm while still supporting your overall health. Most importantly, avoid self-prescribing high doses. With careful management, you can enjoy the benefits of vitamin D without risking the strength and mobility that allow you to move freely through life. If you found today's insights valuable, we warmly invite you to subscribe to Health Wisdom. By joining us, you'll receive ongoing health tips designed to support your strength, vitality, and overall quality of life, especially as you age gracefully. And if you'd like to explore more, don't miss our related video on essential vitamins for diabetics, a powerful guide to better nutrition and improved energy. Simply click on the video now appearing on your screen to continue your journey toward better health. As always, Health Wisdom remains committed to helping you stay informed, empowered, and vibrant. We look forward to sharing more with you in future videos. Until next time, stay well, stay strong, and keep moving forward.